Seth Hagen here with you live on the Falcon Athletics Network. We are live from Trustmark Arena here inside the McChesney Student Activity Center for a big-time Gulf South Conference matchup with high stakes as the University of Montevallo Falcons take on the West Florida Argonauts. Argonauts coming in a top 5 team in the Gulf South Conference, and the Falcons, riding a 2-game win streak, are looking to take advantage of their momentum and get a win here at home on a Pack the Sack night. It's going to be a great game, a full house tonight here on the court. We're glad that you're here for the broadcast with us here on YouTube Live. Let's take a look at the Falcons season so far. Falcons come in 6-4 in the Gulf South Conference, but a great three-point shooting team. Braxton Bertolet, one of the main reasons why, a great three-point shooter for us, along with Xavier Malcolm. They are the top three-point shooting duo in the conference. Falcons had their best start in conference play since 2017. Had a rough patch, but like I said, they've won their last 2 games in a row, and they're doing great. And on the other side, West Florida comes in, a very formidable team in their own right, height and length all over the floor. As we take a look at them, 4th in total offense, first in opponent field goal and three-point percentage. They really get out there and guard the three extremely well. And then first in rebounding, second in assists, really a very well-rounded, all-around team. We're going to be looking at Wendell Matthews and Daniel Sailfield, one of the top 5 scorers in the entire Gulf South Conference. And so we'll be looking to shut him down. But like I said, we'll be looking for guys like Braxton Bertolet to light it up from the outside. And then a key starter returning to the lineup tonight, Eris Montevallo. He is top 10 in the conference before he went out in steals, rebounds, and blocks. So a huge addition in a must-win game for the Falcons tonight as they look to try to get themselves into the top 5 of the Gulf South Conference as well. We'll take a quick break and hand things over to the PA announcer. We'll be right back on the Falcon Athletics Network.
Got too many chords right there.
Front, Xavier Malcolm. J.C. McNeil over to King. Now it's Bertolet on left wing. He dribbles middle. West Florida in a man defense. Here comes King. Works his way inside. Great look inside to Gardner. Couldn't handle it, and King swatted backwards by West Florida. West Florida now on their first offensive possession. And a big crowd on hand for Pack the Sack night here in Montevallo. Working deep into the shot clock. Here in Gardner, they get him up in the air, and the ball rattles home for West Florida. Wendell Matthews with the shot. Matthews also a top 15 score in the Gulf South Conference. Braxton Bertolette, he airs out an early three. He's the guy that definitely needs to get hot, but he could not connect there. Wide open shot. Missing off the front end there is David Petit-Home. Oh, what a shot there, J.C. McNeil. The hoop and the harm. They did not call the foul, though. Excellent play there by J.C. Falcons also in that man defense. Once again, West Florida working themselves down deep into the shot clock. Spin move. Wendell, and he hits it. Another one inside over Gardner. 4 quick points for Wendell Matthews. Falcons coming into this one 8-17, 10-13 as they turn the ball over here. West Florida just 1 game above them. Falcons can win tonight. They can tie up West Florida for the number 4 spot in the Gulf South Conference, and the top 4 seeds will host a first-round matchup in the Gulf South tournament. So plenty on the line here for the Falcons, and a great defensive play there by David Petit-Home. For those of you out there that don't know him, Petit-Home means little man in French, but David is no little man, my friend. 6'7", junior out of Jamaica, Queens, New York. Him and J.C. McNeil grew up just across the boroughs from each other. J.C. hailing from Queens, of course. McNeil taking the screen, tosses it back to King. King inside to Gardner. Outside, here's Xavier Malcolm, and he drills a 3 with precious seconds left on the shot clock. And the Falcons take their first lead. J.C. guarding out there on the perimeter. Latrell Tate with it. Works his way in. Great defense by the Falcons. Here's the tough shot here, but what a knockdown by Wendell Matthews. Junior out of Minnesota, already with all 6 of his team's points. Back out, here's Xavier Malcolm again. 2 triples, and he has the Falcons up by a deuce. Braxton Bertolette guarding out on the perimeter. He's manning up on Daniel Sofield, the number 4 scorer in the entire conference. Wide open shot there for Latrell Tate. Falls short, and the Falcons look to add to the lead. Here's J.C. McNeil going straight to him. Look at that, J.C. McNeil with the reverse. Some razzle-dazzle here in the Valley. Tate guarded by McNeil. He shovels it off. Now Bynum, guarded up by McNeil. Drives inside, trying to go against Gardner. Ball knocked loose. Gardner with the block. Gardner with the block. What a play by the Australian. Xavier Malcolm nearly thought about it. Had the green light. Instead pulls up here and nearly hits it. Just short. Falcons up 10-6 here early. Malcolm knocks it loose from the hands of Wendell Matthews. And we've got our first media timeout. Your Falcons up 10-6 at the break. We'll be right back in a moment. Back to the action here from Trustmark Arena. 15-20 to go here in the first half. And look at that, Jason King gets a piece. Oh, ball turned back around. And West Florida scores off the turnover. That one by David Petit-Home. First score by West Florida, not from Wendell Matthews, who had the first 6 for the Argonauts. And Latrell Tate called for the foul. Got a little too physical with Braxton Bertolette, Falcons' leading scorer. Xavier Malcolm with it, working at the top of the key. Now less than 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Braxton Bertolette, he's going to have to let a shot go. Leans in, misses. Skying for the rebound was Jason King, but all he gets was a bunch of skin. And set to check in now for the Falcons. Number 24, Mason Shiflett, along with Eris Monte Bonds. The return of Bonds, a welcome sight for the Falcons. One of the best defensive players in the entire league. 10-8 your score, 14:30 to go here in the first half. J.C. King nearly knocking it away. Nearly losing it there was Sofield. The Falcons have done a great job with him so far. 10 on the shot clock. Drive, pull up, in and out, tipped, no good, and loose ball to Xavier Malcolm. Here comes Bertolette. Oh, no hesitation there on the 3, but no good for Shiflett. Sofield guarded by Braxton Bertolette now. Back at the top, back to Sofield. Looking inside, he comes off the screen. Now guarded by Bonds, straight in his face and drills the shot. So the first shot for Daniel Sofield, the sophomore out of Jackson, New Jersey. McNeil looking inside, Shiflett back out to Bertolette. Coming off the screen. Bertolette can't get possession, has to shuffle it back out. J.C. McNeil, 10 on the shot clock now. Pulls up off the cross, and boy, that was pretty. Nothing but net. And the second basket for J.C. McNeil. Falcons retake the lead, 12-10, 7 minutes into the half. Here's the spin move, and one too many steps, my friend. Another turnover for Latrell Tate. Falcons come into this game having won 2 games in a row. Previously had lost 5 in a row. But the Falcons appear to have righted the ship, and a solid start here at home against West Florida. Here comes Monte Bonds, turned away, but Bertolette's right there for the extra opportunity. His first basket. The Falcons lead by 4. Sofield over here on the left wing in front of the Falcons bench. He switches off, once again guarded by Bonds. Now the drive, pull up, Latrell, no good. Ball tipped up, another offensive board, and as I said in the pregame, length and height all throughout this Argonauts roster. Already getting several different opportunities. Shiflett guarding down low, ball knocked away. Falcons can't come away with it, and another opportunity for Wendell Matthews. 8 points for him. He has 8 of his team's 12 already. Xavier Malcolm with 6 early points for the Falcons. He gets it off to McNeil. Looking inside now to Shiflett. Now inside to Bonds. Bonds one-on-one. Got the matchup problem here. And that's all he needed. Eris Monte Bonds with his first basket back from the break. Here's the drive. Latrell Tate finds his way onto the score sheet. West Florida now moving into, it's still a man defense. Kind of looked like a zone there for a moment. Out to Bonds. He's got a wide open lane. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Xavier Malcolm lifts a three. No good. He's now 2 of 4. And J.C. McNeil knocks it off the feet of Sofield. And so a timeout called. Just 1 second left on the shot clock. It will reset to 20 seconds. So we'll be right back. 10:48 remaining, and the Falcons up 2. Quick stats for you as we return from the break. Falcons up 2. 3 assists on their 7 field goals so far and a couple of blocks. Both teams have come to play here tonight, and just 1 game separates them. Not too much separated these two teams a month ago. The Falcons lost in overtime by just 1 point. A heartbreaking loss. Looking to avenge that this evening. Xavier Malcolm, long three, no problem at all. His 3rd triple so far, and he puts the Falcons up by 5, their largest lead so far tonight. Bartlett guarding up on Juwan Weatherspoon. He gets it inside and gets it back, but the ball tipped away and stolen by Xavier. J.C. McNeil working the pick and roll to Mons, and the dunk off the pick and roll. Sweet play there, and the assist to J.C. McNeil. Here's Sofield working the right, gets it inside, the foul, and an opportunity for a 3-point play. Jackson Henningfield coming off the bench. Tallest man on the roster for the Argonauts, coming out of Lake Mary, Florida. He would be the tallest man on the floor if it weren't for Aiden Gardner. And he completes the play. So the Falcons up 4. Xavier Malcolm hot to start. Braxton Bertolette looking to get involved. Instead now to Shiflett. And a pretty reverse. And 3 the hard way for Mason Shiflett. The Falcons with a great start here at home. Jason King set to check in for the Falcons as Shiflett completes the 3-point play. Harris Monte Bonds will get a well-deserved rest. The Falcons up their largest lead of the night, now 7, 24-17, just over 9 minutes remaining. Little baby hook, easy basket there for Connor Flanagan. He had great position on Jason King. Falcons up 5, 20 on the shot clock now. Malcolm working the left wing, looking to drive. Kicks it out, good look for Bertolette. Money! And the Falcons now with 5 triples here in the opening minutes. 15 of their 27. And now an 8-point lead and a turnover. Here come the Falcons. Hand off to Bertolette, pull up, no good. Straight to King though. Great play, here's Shiflett. And the Falcons will reset the offense. Good decision there. J.C. King signals the play. Pardon me, J.C. McNeil. I keep on saying King, him and Jason King. Here Bertolette, 5 on the shot clock. Got to lift to 3, and too long on that one. That would have taken the top off the building right there. The Falcons have lit it up from beyond the arc so far. Here's a 3 for West Florida and a good wide open look for Brandon Burford. He buries it. Lead back down to 5 as we go under 8 minutes. Another media timeout coming. Here's Xavier, another 3, and he misses that one. He's 3 of 6 now from long range. Leaning inside, and a miss there, and Shiflett skies for the rebound. Shiflett handoff to Bertolette. He's all alone. Nobody at home for Braxton Bertolette. And Jeff Berkhamer has seen enough. He calls a timeout. 7:15 remaining. Your Falcons lead by 7 when we return. First half. Falcons up 29-22 after the media timeout. The Falcons up large in part due to the fact that they are doing it from all angles. 4 of 11 from three-point range, 14 points in the paint for 26 of their 29 points tonight. 7 coming off the bench. Here's the drive. Dump off and an easy lay in for Jackson Henningfield. Here's his second basket of the evening. Xavier Malcolm leading the Falcons in scoring with 9, 7 for Braxton Bertolette, 6 for James McNeil so far. Here's Jason King, he drives, trying to get it into Aiden Gardner, and the ball kind of tipped and kicked away, and it'll stay with the Argonauts. King now guarding here on the perimeter on Weatherspoon. Now Sofield quickly inside. Big man on big man, and Henningfield now with 6 points off the bench. Falcons were up by 8, now just 3. Great move there by Shiflett, but an even better defensive play by Juwan Weatherspoon. Here's Sofield. He comes up short on the 3 and the rebound to Gardner. Jason King on the wing now. He drives right, steps back. Now it's Gardner one-on-one with Henningfield. Ball tipped away, and the Falcons lose it. Falcons' second turnover And an opportunity for a three-point play for Weatherspoon. So West Florida getting tons of contributions off their bench already. 14 points for them outside of their starting five. Weatherspoon with a basket. Flanagan, couple of baskets from Henningfield. And they missed the free throw, though. So the Falcons keep the lead, but a 7-0 run for West Florida now. Monte Bonds and Gardner both in the game for the Falcons, trying to match length with length. Bonds fakes like he'll shoot, instead pulls back, does go with the step back, and Gardner out of position, whistled for an over-the-back foul. First foul for Gardner. Fourth team foul for the Falcons. Neither team really in danger of the bonus with 5 minutes to go here. But West Florida looking to take their first lead since early in the half. Here's Weatherspoon. He pulls up short. Nearly turned it over. He gets the pass back and turns it over. Here's J.C. McNeil on the run. Euro step and draws the foul. And that'll send him to the free throw line. First free throw's up and good for McNeil. 5 points for JC so far. And he sinks the second one as well. So the Falcons back with a 3-point lead. Here's Sofield. He has had a less than average start to this one. The Falcons have really been hawking on him, but a lot of points in the paint as a result for the Argonauts. Over the back call, and that time Gardner had the position, and he draws the foul. Xavier Malcolm working out front. Trying to come off the screen set by Gardner. Gardner rolls to the basket. Definitely contact there. Did not get the call. Instead, McNeil gets the ball off the offensive board. Here's Bonds. He'll get a second chance there and kicks it back out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Falcons with plenty of extra chances. Can they make him pay? Here's McNeil, and he will draw the foul. Going baseline, and now just 2 fouls away from the bonus. And with that, we will take our final media timeout of the half. Falcons up 31-28 when we return. providing the tunes. And the Falcons return to the floor, up 3. 3:49 to go. And looking to add to this lead. McNeil to inbound for the Falcons. Xavier Malcolm coming off the screen. Well defended there by Kendall Bynum. There you see McNeil comes off the screen and hits the 3, and the Falcons now 5 of 13 from long range. Here's the drive and the foul. It'll be on the floor on Gardner. And that'll be his second foul. So Gardner will exit stage left, and Braxton Bertolette will come back in. Bertolette averaging just under 16 points a game, as he is separated as the Falcons' top scorer. West Florida staying in this game despite not shooting very well from 3, just 1 of 5, and the Falcons steal the ball away again. West Florida with 14 points off the bench. And here comes Jason King. Took the hit, and now they're going to whistle Bonds for the foul. And so the Falcons are getting to the hoop. They're getting hit, but no calls. Falcons have just taken 3 free throws here at home so far. 34-28 as Danny Young pleads his case to the refs. Jason King guarding out front, now Monte Bonds. Bertolette trying to stay with Sofield off the screen, and man, Sofield. A sweet shot coming off the screen. The Falcons up by 4. Monte Bonds, they leave him open, and a wild shot, but a long rebound. Bertolette a chance for 3, and the Falcons unable to convert on these second chance points. They only have 5 so far, but they have 7 offensive boards. And the foul on the floor, and that's going to be on Bonds, and won't be a shooting foul, but that is going to send Wendell Matthews to the free throw line. Matthews with 8 points to lead the Argonauts. Henningfield with 7 behind him, but nobody beyond those guys has more than a basket. However, only David Petit-Home has not scored for West Florida so far. First free throw good from Matthews as he nears double digits. And he's the first one to 10 tonight. 2:16 remaining, and the Falcons looking to finish this first half strong. A great start for the Falcons. They've led by as many as 8, but West Florida has stayed in this game. 14 points off the bench and 18 points in the paint. Here's the dish to Bonds. Back out, and 10 on the shot clock. Here's Xavier Malcolm. He's got to drive inside. Ball deflected off the Argonauts, and the Falcons will have it, but just 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Quick release from Xavier Malcolm, but unable to hit. And Bonds fouls 80 feet from the basket and will send the Argonauts back to the free throw line, and boos coming from the home crowd, but that's 2 fouls on Monte Bonds, so 2 fouls on him, 2 fouls on Gardner. And the Falcons down to a small ball lineup. And back to the free throw line is Juwan Weatherspoon. Just the second set of free throws for the Argonauts tonight. Only 5 free throws total in this game so far. hits the first. And so West Florida taking advantage of these 1-and-1 free throws, 3 of 3 so far. And West Florida ties it up. So the Falcons have made their run, but West Florida with the equalizer. And now a minute 30 to go, and we're all knotted up at 34 apiece. Tipped away, nearly stolen by Wendell Matthews. 90 seconds remain in this first half. A high-stakes matchup here in the Gulf South. And these teams are playing like it. Here's Xavier Malcolm, step back three. Nails it! 12 points for Xavier Malcolm. He leads all scores, and all 12 from beyond the arc. Here's the drive by Weatherspoon. Steps back out, great position again, but an air ball from Wendell Matthews. And Jason King draws the foul, getting to the hoop. He'll head to the free throw line where the Falcons are 3 of 3. 53 seconds remaining in this one, so if the Falcons can run West Florida down deep into the shot clock, they can hold for the final possession. King hits the first. First points of the night for Jason King. He has 3 rebounds, though, and second free throw rattles out. So the Falcons up 4. Appears they'll take the lead into the half, but can they get the stop here? Quickly inside, and an easy lay-in for Sofield on a great pass. And so the quick score for West Florida means that they'll get the final shot of this half. So the Falcons now trying to push this thing back out to 2 possessions. Here's King. They give him room. And a call. And we've got a timeout on the floor, I believe. Yes. Timeout called by Danny Young. 12 on the shot clock. We'll take a break. Falcons up 38-36. And the Falcons working their way into the shot clock. Jason King, step back 3, no good. And Danny Young shaking his head on that one. 8 seconds remaining. West Florida with a chance to take the lead or tie here. Inside to Sofield, and he hits. 38 all as we head into the locker room, and Danny Young is extremely angry with how that half ended. Can't blame him. We're all knotted up at 38. As we head into the halftime break, folks, we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome to Momentum. I'm your host, Jonathan Weed, and we would like to thank Delaney Eves from the gold side and Michelle Brewster from the purple side for joining us today in the studio. We have a great show planned for you today. We'll talk about the college night sides, about some of their favorite memories, and what this year's show will look like. We've also got a fun trivia competition to see which side knows college night the best. So, starting off, both sides I know have worked nonstop at, getting college night together. So could each of y'all explain y'all's favorite college night festivity? And let's start with purple.
My favorite festivity has to be the sign raising, because you get to see everybody's hard work put into fruition. You get to see their vision come to life, and it kind of signifies the beginning of the experience.
And how about you, Gold Side?
I definitely love sign raising, but my favorite is probably Sweet Saturday, just because that's the day that everything kind of comes to fruition. You see everyone's hard work pay off, you get to see who wins, everyone's all dressed up. It's really fun. The energy in the room is like crazy on Saturday. All of the alum come back and talk to you, and it's just really cool getting to see everything come together for both sides.
Well, college night is always a tradition and is always a weird homecoming tradition for other universities. They're like, what in the world? But we really do take pride here at Montevallo with it, and you can see evident from hard work from each side. So speaking of experiences, most students involved in the sides know every season is different. Purple side, what and how has college night differed from past college nights?
Well, COVID definitely took a toll on how things have been going, but I feel like the passion is still there, the competitiveness is still there. So overall, I feel nothing has changed, but COVID has definitely changed the experience, the way we do things.
Yes, COVID really shook everything up. It's almost hard to remember what a normal college night show was like.
Right.
So I totally understand that. How about you, Gold Side?
Yeah, definitely. From the last show that I was a part of my freshman year 2 years ago to having that off COVID year to being back at it this year, it's definitely crazy to kind of see the differences and things. They've added esports now, which is really cool because they did video games and stuff, since it wasn't as interactive during all of the COVID stuff. And then also just kind of seeing those freshmen and sophomores this year that kind of didn't really experience the competitiveness of college night until this year, because last year it was a together kind of thing. Seeing them be oh, this is how this works, that's kind of cool. So just getting to see everyone kind of jump back into that competitiveness that we had 2 years ago and finally get to play that again is really cool.
Yes. Now let's take a look at the sign raising for College Night 2022. What's your reaction to the... Oh my goodness.
We struggled.
It's a surprise. What you think?
I love it because I know the meaning behind it. So, and I love this thing. This is the best part. Is it apple comes down?
Okay, now let's take a look at purple side now.
You said.
Oh, look, everybody's so excited. Oh, wow.
This was a good one, for sure.
What do you think, Purple? What do you think of your son?
I thought it was very animated, very creative, very colorful.
Y'all, it looks like y'all both worked really hard, so they look awesome. Probably the best I've seen. There was a ton of energy on both sides and with both signs. Looking college night ready, like I said earlier, and congrats to both of you for working so hard. I know both sides have put so much time and effort. But we will be right back. We will be on a break, and when we come right back, we will be hosting a trivia night for gold and purple, and we will see who will win. We'll be right back.
Your success depends upon effective communication. Visit montevallo.edu/COFA. You create your future in communication studies and mass communication. You belong at Montevallo.
Greek life at Montevallo doesn't conform to stereotypes.
Moving on to trivia questions for each side. House rules are simple. Whoever raises their sign up gets first dibs on the question. If their answer is wrong, the question goes to the other side. If both sides get it wrong, which I hope does not happen, you know, I will reveal the answer. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get started. Who are the purple side leaders? I'm gonna give it to purple.
It's Katie Barnes and Lice Freeman.
Yes, that is correct. So we're going to give it to purple. 1 point to purple. Let's go to the next question. Who are the leaders for the gold side? Okay, let's give it to gold.
Joy Hill and Kensley Samlin.
Yes. So we're going to give a point to the gold side. What year was College Night founded? Oh my gosh, y'all tie. Okay. I guess I'll go to purple.
1919.
That's correct. 1 point to purple. What was the original purpose of College Night?
I mean, I can give like a guess.
Okay.
I know that it was an all-women's college and they didn't have a football homecoming tradition, so they kind of made college night to like have a little bit of that competition, question mark.
Okay. How about you, purple side? What do you think?
It was a way for the students to showcase their art skills.
So let's look at the answer choices and see what the answer is. It is D, to celebrate the introduction of a 4-year college curriculum. The early celebrations were competitions between classes. So I don't think either one got that, but it's okay. Next question, what animal is the mascot for, purple side? Okay, let's start with gold.
A cow.
That is correct. Now, let's take a look at the scoreboard and see where the sides are at. Looks like purple has 3 and gold has 1 right now. So purple in the lead. Gold, I know you can do it. Purple stay in it. So what is the mascot, or actually the College Night musicals, what is the mascot for gold side?
Is it me?
Yes.
A lion.
Yes.
Obviously.
The College Night musicals are produced by who? Oh, purple side.
The students.
Yes, that is correct. Point to purple side. And so let's do another question. How many years has College Night been going on?
This will have been the 103rd year.
You sure about that?
Yes.
That is correct. Gold gets 1 point. I know that was a tricky question, but I don't even know if I know that myself. But thank you. So I think that's it for the questions. Let's look at the scoreboard. Purple, you're up by 1. So it looks like you get the prize, and we have a delicious prize for purple. And we have it's an okay prize. It's a notepad. So,
Wow.
Congratulations to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for coming out today. It was a pleasure seeing both of y'all and GV and PB. So, and thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
No, I'm not going to say anything.
And we welcome you back from the halftime break, everybody. Seth Hagen here with you on the Falcon Athletics Network. We really appreciate every single one of you joining us here on YouTube Live. Let's take a look at the stats from the first half. These two teams, 38 all, and these stats are eerily close. 38-38. West Florida with just one more rebound, one more assist. The field goals, just an exact clone of each other. Really incredible there. Both teams with 2 blocks. The West Florida does have 5 turnovers. We have 3. And so the Falcons doing their thing. 6 of 18 from three-point range. Really cooled off there towards the end. They started out 4 of 10, just 2 of 8 after that, and have not been able to get to the free throw line with any kind of regularity. West Florida really pounding us in the paint, 24-14 there, and then West Florida 16 off the bench, an incredibly deep team, whereas the Falcons with a very short rotation with just 7 points off the bench. And, and Mason Shiflett with 3 of those, and Eris Monte Bonds with the other 4. Bonds in his return, 4 points, a steal, a couple of fouls. Him and Aiden Gardner need to avoid foul trouble, both of them saddled with 2 fouls apiece. And we definitely need them against a very tall and very long lineup from West Florida. But a solid start. We didn't get too hot, didn't get too cold. And so we set up ourselves for a very entertaining second half. Once again, glad you guys are along for the ride here at Trustmark Arena as we get things going here in the second half. Falcons won the opening tip, so West Florida will have the first possession. Falcons start out in the man defense. Sofield, quick pass inside and a quick foul. That one on Jason King. Kendall Bynum to inbound for the Argonauts. He gets it in to Wendell Williams. Wendell Matthews, pardon me. And he hits despite the contact. And he gives West Florida their first lead since early in the first half. The biggest lead is just those 2 points back from 1904 to go in the first half. Here's Jason King. He goes baseline. Nice little move there, but he's blocked. What a play there, Wendell Matthews. Sofield, he drives middle, kicks it back out. Good look for West Florida, and knocking it down is David Petit-Home. And now every single Argonaut has scored for Coach Jeff Berkhamer. J.C. McNeil looking to make something happen. He drives. Aiden Gardner with the offensive board. Here comes King to the hoop and scores the layup with the foul. And he definitely needed to get Jason King going. He was 0 of 3 there in that first half and just 1 point from the free throw line, so that's a good sign there. Did have 4 rebounds. And he knocks down the free throw. The Falcons down just 142-41. Just over a minute gone here in the second half. Sofield coming off the screen and roll. And a great look to him from Wendell Matthews. Argonauts back out in front by 3. Xavier Malcolm with the ball now. He leads all scorers with 12 points. 4 threes for him. He goes 4 for 8. Turnaround J for him, no good. Ball tipped out, and it's off Wendell Matthews. Maris Montebans quickly in for Aiden Gardner. King quickly out to McNeil. 7 on the shot clock. Bertolet for 3. He rattles it home and ties it up 44-44. Bertolet now with 10 points for the Falcons, who have 3 guys in double digits now. Here's Sofield dropping it down low. Here's Matthews kicking it back out. Another open 3. Missing off the front end, though, is Petit-Home. Here's the drive. Jason King to the hoop. And looky, number 4's on a hot streak. Here's the drive. Off the backboard, no good. And the rebound secured by Montebans. Here's the drive again. Look at that. And the Falcons are on the attack. Falcons were down by 4 and now an 8-0 run here in the last minute and a half. Falcons getting aggressive. Here's Sofield. He gets to his spot. Danny Young extremely frustrated with that. Sofield now with 11 points, and he leads the Argonauts. Here's the handoff to Bonds from Bertolet. Falcons work it back around. Here's King. Will he drive again? He will. Gets it up. Tough shot. And they won't whistle Sofield for the call there. Here's the drive. Pulling up short. Tough play there. West Florida with another offensive board. Four offensive rebounds for the Argonauts as they retake the lead. 5 straight for them now. Here's Braxton Bertolet being hounded by Latrell Tate. Finds his way in, but unable to hit the layup. And 4 minutes gone, and Jason King fouls in the open court. And that'll send us to our first media timeout, first personal foul on King. Argonauts lead by 1. We'll be back in a moment. check out some highlights from the first half. Xavier Malcolm, of course, one of his 4 3-pointers. He is 4 of 9 from the field, but he no longer leads the Falcons in scoring. That honor belongs to James McNeil as we look at Jason King's drive to the hoop. Sweet little finger roll. Falcons have 10 assists on their 18 field goals. West Florida with 13 assists on their 21 field goals. Just 2 3-pointers from West Florida as they have gone to the paint for 30 of their 49 points in this game. Montevallo with 14 second chance points though. A big stat there. The Falcons have grabbed 8 offensive boards. Just 12 defensive boards overall, and that just lets you know how hard West Florida has been pounding the glass, yet and still just 6 second chance points for them. Sofield trying to back down Xavier Malcolm. Instead gets it out. Great contest there from Jason King. What a play there by number 4. Causes the air ball there from Petit Home. Falcons still down 1. Here's Bertolet on the right wing. Quickly inside to Bonds. He's got the one-on-one matchup. Drop step off the backboard, and he scores. Monte Bonds with 6 points, 4 boards in his return to the lineup. Jason King guarding out front. West Florida working it out front now. Sofield. Back over to Matthews. He gets his own rebound but misses the second chance. And that is where West Florida has struggled. McNeil looking into Bonds again. He now has Sofield. Left hand, can't hit it off the spin move. 50-49. Just over 5 minutes gone here in this second half. A hotly contested game. Falcons' biggest lead has been 8. And West Florida has not led by more than 4. Oh, great D right there. Packing the shot and forcing the jump ball. And that was King again. Jason King working at the top of the key. Passes on the handoff. Instead into Bonds. Trying to work his way in, and he draws the foul from Kendall Bynum. 3rd team foul for West Florida. And the 2nd foul on Bynum. Braxton Bertolet doubled up. Jason King able to snatch it away from Bynum. He drives, kicks it out, open 3. Xavier Malcolm again. 5 triples. And the Falcons back up by 4. McNeil guarding out front on Bynum. West Florida trying to work their way back into the paint where they have dominated. Here's Sofield, spin move. What a play. Excellent spin move, and then the shot off the glass on Braxton Bertolet. 15 points now from Sofield as he ties Xavier Malcolm. 15 points apiece to lead all scores. Here's Bertolet, he's got 10. Now into King. King, that first step, he's got him. And Sofield lands awkwardly on that left ankle, and he is shaken up, trying to walk it off. But it's clear he is not the guy to guard Jason King. King has had his way here in this second half. King now with 8 points. Just a basket away from being the 4th Falcon in double figures. Matthews Given a lot of room there by Monte Bonds, inexplicably. I mean, that's one of the best scores for West Florida. You can't give them that much room. 55-53 now. Bonds working out top, 15 on the shot clock. He gets the ball back. Great play there, draws the foul on Sofield. Monte Bonds trying to ring up his 7th and 8th points, add to this lead. 12:36 to go in the second half. Bonds sinks the first. Falcons are 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Just a hair over 85%. And too strong for Bonds on the second. 56-53 your score as we near the second media timeout. And a foul down low on Bonds away from the ball. And that is going to be Monte's 3rd foul. And they will get Shiflett in the game, and now a very small lineup for the Falcons. Precarious position, and quickly they work their way into the paint, almost on cue. And the lead now back down to 1. Both teams going tit for tat here in the second half. Shiflett knocked away. He's guarding on Wendell, and he gets back to the hoop. Couple of scores from Wendell Matthews, and the lead volleys back and forth. Here's King, now guarded by Juwan Witherspoon, and it's tipped away again. Stolen away back by JC. Great play there as he gets it up to Xavier. Gets it to Shiflett. Thought about a 3, instead passes it up. 20 on the shot clock. Jason King on the attack again to the hoop and draws the foul again. And Jason King, ultra aggressive here, looking for his shot in the second half. And that will bring us to our second break. Falcons down 57-56, but Jason King on the line when we come back. Getting into the paint and to the basket this entire half, and his aggression is keeping the Falcons in this one. A lot at stake here. The Falcons down just 1 game in the Gulf South Conference standings from West Florida. West Florida sits in that coveted 4th spot. And King steps to the free throw line for the 3rd time this evening. Hits the first. In and out for Jason King. So he now has 9 points. He ties it up at 57. 6 ties, 8 lead changes in this game already. A hotly contested Gulf South Conference matchup. Quickly inside, and the Falcons, that small ball lineup's getting eaten alive, especially on the inside. Wendell Matthews with another basket. He has 18 points to lead all scorers now. 38 points in the paint for West Florida. Shiflett now working at the top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to find Bertolet. Instead, here's Xavier. Falcons driving. Here's Bertolet. He's got to go down, and he rings up the blocking foul on the Argonauts. And so already 5 team fouls on West Florida. The Falcons just 2 away from the bonus. A great night to do so. Here's Shiflett. Good look from 3. Nothing but net. Mason Shiflett, 6 points off the bench. And a pretty sweet haircut while he's at it. Falcons retake the lead. 9 lead changes now in this one, and another foul away from the ball. With Bonds and Gardner sidelined on the bench. The Argonauts are hitting the paint, and they're hitting it hard. Falcons still in that man defense, not clogging the middle, and here he goes again, straight to the hoop. And the Falcons have to start clogging the middle. Wendell Matthews is absolutely on fire and doing whatever he wants on the offensive end. Here's McNeil, crossover move. Gets it over, and Xavier Malcolm stepped out of bounds. Just the 6th turnover for the Falcons in this one. 7 for West Florida. Falcons have 6 steals to West Florida's 5. And now West Florida with a chance to add to their lead. They go straight to their man, but Jason King comes away with the block and wrestles it away. What a play there. Jason King had had enough. Here's Braxton Bertolet. He got the step and the lay-in. Nifty little finger roll off the glass. Nearly tipping it back in was Matthews, but here come the Falcons. Up 62-61. Here's James McNeil. Wide open. And there he goes. 6 3-pointers for Xavier Malcolm. 18 points for him as he leads the Falcons. A 4-point lead for the Falcons. This game, like a pendulum, is just swinging back and forth. And the old grandfather clock. Quick pass inside, and oh goodness. The ball tipped by Jason King trying to contest the shot, and he'll be whistled for the goaltend. 65-63 Falcons now as we near a 3rd media timeout. Here's Bertolet. Tips it away, loose ball. Who's got it? It's Shiflett. Looking inside, it's Xavier, another 3! Lucky number 7 for Xavier Malcolm and the Falcons with their biggest lead of the second half. And Xavier Malcolm has stayed hot from long range, quickly inside, and the foul by Bertolet. A smart foul, saved an easy lay-in for West Florida, and that will lead us to the break. Your Falcons up 68-63, back with more from Trustmark Arena here on the Falcon Athletics Network. Braxton Bertolette to the hoop. Bertolette now with 12 points. And those threes from Xavier Malcolm, the difference here in this one. 68-63. Wendell Matthews, 10 of 15 from the floor, 22 points to lead the Argonauts. Daniel Sofield with 15, just under his average. Xavier Malcolm, 7 of 11 from three-point range. He's hit 2 in a row, and he's got the Falcons out front. 12 points for Braxton Bertolette, 13 for James McNeil. Jason King chipping in 9. Harris Monte-Bonds with 7. 5 assists also for James McNeil, along with 3 steals. So a great overall game for JC. Here's the inbound pass. Weatherspoon guarded by Bertolette. 15 on the shot clock. Once again, trying to attack the middle. Fadeaway jumper is good. Latrell Tate with the turnaround J. And we're back to within one possession where it seems like we've been the entire game. And now a technical foul assessed on Mason Shiflett. And Danny Young arguing his case, but he's not going to be able to turn this one around. And that'll send Kendall Bynum to the free throw line. He'll hit the first. So the Falcons were up by 5, and now 4 straight from West Florida, and they'll get the ball back as a result of that technical foul. No, pardon me, the Falcons will retain possession. The cooler heads have got to prevail in this game. It's a mental game now, 7:30 remaining. Any one move, any one shot can move the needle in this game. Long pass to Bonds. He's all alone on the baseline. Great shovel pass to King, who misses the layup, tips it away. Can he get it? No.
You gotta watch him wrap it up.
7:12 now remaining, and West Florida with a chance to retake the lead. It will be the 12th lead change in this game so far. Neither team backing down in this one. Ball tipped, nearly stolen. 20 on the shot clock. Under 7 now remaining in this one. Monte-Bonds with a great contest. Ball tipped out and stolen away. J.C. McNeil, the Falcons have numbers, and it's Monte-Bonds! And they wave off the dunk. They will call a blocking foul on Kendall Bynum, and I can't believe it. The pass had been off, trying to draw the charge, and a 6th team foul assessed on West Florida. So both teams now with 6 fouls. The next foul will send either team to the free throw line in the bonus. Hard to believe they made that call right there when Monte-Bonds was skying for the dunk. Here's Bertolette. He works his way in, loses control. Now with it, draws the foul. No, shovels his feet down low, and the home crowd voicing their displeasure with that call. Now 6:35 remaining, and the Falcons stuck on 68. West Florida once again with a chance to take the lead here. J.C. McNeil guarding close out on the perimeter. Doing well on Latrell Tate. Trying to work their way inside out. Tate with it again. Shot clock down to 5. He drives on Bertolette, pulls up, hits the shot. And yet another lead change. 6 straight points for West Florida as they take back control. J.C. McNeil directing traffic. Here's King. He was driving aggressively there in that first half, but he's been guarded by Weatherspoon and draws another one. Jason King will head back to the free throw line, where he's 3 of 5. The second foul on Weatherspoon as King rings up his 10th point of the night. 4th Falcon in double digits, but only 6 Falcons total have scored. And King knocks them both down. Now 5 of 7 from the stripe. A 13th lead change. What a game, folks. Great basketball here in the Gulf South Conference, and a lot on the line. Here's Sofield. Now to Weatherspoon. Great play by Bonds, and he steals it away. The second steal by Monte Bonds. I think he's the only forward that's top 10 in the league in steals. Thinks better of that one right there. Gives it back to Bertolette. Bertolette working off the screen. Attacks the basket. Off the backboard, no. Here's Bonds. Gets it back in, and Bonds now with 9 points. Eris Monte Bonds, huge in his return as the Falcons back up by 3. Sofield challenged out front, passes up the shot, now guarded by Malcolm. Now Weatherspoon on the left wing, comes off the screen, drives on Bonds, tipped away, and I can't believe it. Bonds reaching around with those long arms, and they catch him for the hack. And that's going to send the Argonauts to the free throw line, but that looked like all ball from my angle, folks, and I was looking straight at it. 4:41 to go, and Weatherspoon to the line, where he is 2 of 3. 1-on-1 chance here if he misses. And he misses. Monte Bonds there with the rebound. 4 rebounds now for Eris Monte Bonds. The Falcons got away with that one right there. But hey, the ball don't lie. Here comes JC. Pulling back. 10 on the shot clock now. Jason King now with it on Weatherspoon. Now he waves off the screen, steps back for 3. Money! What a shot from Jason King, and the Falcons' lead is 6 now. Largest lead of the half for Montevallo. Can they get another stop? Sofield coming off the screen. Another 3, no good. Off the backboard, and the rebound to J.C. McNeil. And if the Falcons could score here, it would be huge. Now inside 4 minutes in the final media timeout. Just seconds away. Here's McNeil. Both teams in the bonus. Any whistle's going to send him to the free throw line. Here's King. On the back to Bonds! What a play! And the Falcons with their largest lead of the night on the wraparound behind the back pass to Jason King. And the Falcon fans on their feet. 3:21 remaining. And West Florida calls the timeout. We'll be back. The Falcons lead 77-69 when we return. And we got to take a second look at that one, folks. Jason King waving off that screen, stepping back for the 3, killer shot right there. 13 points for Jason King, and then what a play right here. Whoopsie! Two hands for Monte Bonds as he goes over double digits. 5 Falcons now with more than 10 in the largest lead of the night with 3:21 remaining. And the Falcons playing their best basketball when they needed it. Great atmosphere here at Trustmark Arena. Packed to sack night. And it has been a thrilling evening so far. Several teams on hand. See the soccer team, the fishing team, women's basketball team, of course, women's soccer in the house tonight. Just an electric night here in the Valley. And so close to homecoming as well. Traditionally, we would have had homecoming this weekend, folks. And if you didn't know, Montevallo has the longest standing homecoming tradition in the entire country. It's actually a Jeopardy question, if you didn't know that. And if you don't know, now you know. West Florida, desperate for a shot. Here's King. Oh, my goodness. All ball wrestles it away, and they call a foul on him. I have to disagree with that one, folks. Once again, I've got an angle right here. And that's going to send West Florida to the free throw line, and Danny Young cringing on that one. At this point, you'd like to see, just have West Florida kind of take their own fate into their own hands, as it were, but that will send them to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. They missed on the last one, so hopefully we get some noise from the Falcon faithful. 3:13 to go. Falcons still with that 77-69 lead as we are serenaded by the sounds of the UM Jazz Band. Seth Hagan here with you. It has been a pleasure calling this doubleheader. Lady Falcons falling by just 2 points in an incredibly frustrating game as they try to hold on to their playoff berth with just 4 games remaining in the regular season after this one. We hope that you guys will join us for the doubleheader this Saturday. We'll be right here on the Falcon Athletics Network on YouTube. Women's game tips off at 2, and the men's game will follow at 4 p.m. The foul will send David Petit home to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. And here comes the noise. And he misses. So 2 1-and-1 opportunities and 0 of 2 for the Argonauts. And so the Falcons now with a chance to go up by double digits. Here's King. He's been hot this second half. Shovels it off instead to Malcolm. Gets it back. Now drives middle. Scoop shot, layup, no good. Here's Bonds. Can't control the rebound. Goodness. You thought King would have that one for sure. Quick pass. Back out. Argonauts reset. Sofield trying to work his way inside on Malcolm. No good. Good contest for the Falcons. Air ball in the three-pointer. And Wendell Matthews. 24 points for him. Braxton Bertolette now with it. The Falcons trying to drain a little clock here. Bertolette with 12 points in this one. Under 10 to go. He drives on Sofield. And Sofield blocks him. And they've got numbers, and Sofield makes them pay. And the Falcons lead, which was 8, now back down to 4. Inside 2 minutes. The Falcons need to force the issue here. You need to either get a great shot. You need to try to find your way to the free throw line. Monte Bonds hand off to Xavier Malcolm. Now 5 to go on the shot clock. He's got to put it up. Instead to King. King's got to step back for 3. Off the back rim, and Montevallo's not in position. Here comes the Argonauts, down just 4. We're going to travel inside a minute to go here. Falcons desperately needing a stop. Pull up, long shot, inside out, offensive board, inside out again, and once again, Wendell Matthews will not be denied. And a timeout called by Montevallo. 58 seconds remaining, and the Falcons up a deuce when we return. .58 seconds remaining here in the second half. And the Falcons, who were up by 8, have now had their lead cut to 2. These two teams went into overtime at West Florida, and certainly a chance that that could be the case again here tonight. Falcons lost that one 75-74. West Florida with 75 right now, but the Falcons have a chance to extend the lead here and badly need it. 6 straight points for the Argonauts as they go full court press. Somebody's got to come loose, and it's King. Falcons have been able to milk the clock. The ball tipped out by Witherspoon. 25 on the shot clock now. And King will get it again. And they'll foul him. And they will send Jason King to the free throw line. Interesting strategy. Jason King, 1-and-1 opportunity, and he misses. And the gamble pays off for West Florida. Latrell Tate now with it. And the crowd chanting defense. The Falcons need this one stop. Can they get it? And they do! The layup missed by Witherspoon. And the Falcons, 1.5 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. They can milk this thing. West Florida's going to have to foul, and they foul the best free throw shooter on the floor for the Falcons. Can Xavier Malcolm put this thing away? He has been lights out from 3. But he has not shot a free throw to this point. But he sticks it. And now West Florida will at least need a 3 to tie. Can Malcolm put this thing out of reach? He does. I said it, folks. They found the best free throw shooter on the floor. And the senior answers the call. 18.6 remaining. And the Falcons up 4 after the break. Quick updates from around the league. Auburn Montgomery up 57-43 on Valdosta State in the second quarter. And finals from the women's basketball realm. Valdosta State takes down Auburn Montgomery 59-46. And Christian Brothers takes down Mississippi College 88-66. Union, they continue their stellar season. 60-47 win over Delta State. And of course, West Florida just eking out the win tonight against our Falcons. And so the Falcons, crunch time here in Trustmark Arena. It'll be Kendall Bynum with it. He hands off. David Petit home. Great. There it is. Monte Bonds with the stop. And Eris Monte Bonds shuts the door on the Argonauts. He saw it coming, folks. Sofield coming around the pick for the three-pointer. And what a contest by Eris Monte Bonds. What a return for the junior. Braxton Bertolette puts this thing out of reach. And the bench telling everybody, don't foul. But it won't matter now. 81-75. The Falcons up solidly 2 possessions. Oh, what a move there by Bynum. Pull up 3, no good. Rebound, and that will do it. The Falcons take down West Florida and tie them up for the 4th seed in the Gulf South Conference. What a performance in the clutch by Danny Young's squad. And an amazing atmosphere and an incredible night here in Trustmark Arena, folks. What a game. We appreciate everyone joining our broadcast tonight here on the Falcon Athletics Network. We're going to take a look at the final stats, of course. Falcons win 81-75, led by Xavier Malcolm, who iced it with those 2 free throws. 7 of 11 from three-point range, 23 points. Followed by Braxton Bertolette's 14. Jason King adds 14 as well. 13 from J.C. McNeil and 11 from Eris Monte Bonds, who adds 5 rebounds, 7 rebounds for Jason King and 6 apiece for Aiden Gardner. And Braxton Bertolette, Wendell Matthews leads the Argonauts with 26 points. Daniel Sofield, 17 points in the loss. All right, folks, we appreciate you joining us here on the Falcon Athletics Network. Once again, we want you to join us here this Saturday for another big-time doubleheader. Your Falcons take on Valdosta State University in another huge game. Valdosta State sitting at 7-7 in the men's standings. And in the women's standings, Valdosta State sitting at 13-2. So our Lady Falcons looking for a big upset here on Saturday. I want to thank our student crew. I want to thank our professors Daniel Vest and Jay Cofield. An incredible night here in the Valley. Your final score once again, Falcons 81, the Argonauts 75. Good night from Montevallo.